What's up guys, it's Katie, welcome back to Still the Spotlight. Today I am finally filming my what I got in Korea haul. I know a lot of you have been really looking forward to this, so hopefully this embodiment of my bank account is crying does not disappoint you all. Wow, yeah, I did pick up quite a lot, and believe it or not, this was me trying to show restraint, but it is very difficult over there. Things are very affordable and also obviously very stylish as well. So I feel like it would be hard for most people, let alone me, someone who has like a mild shopping addiction as it is. But let's get into it and try not to cry.
Ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Okay, I'm just gonna start with something that you may have already seen over on my Instagram, which is this midi length dress. Definitely more on like the girly side than I often style, but I really fell in love with this color. I used to be like a strong advocate for the slime neon green sort of shade, but now I have turned, I'm now a supporter of the Shrek green, I want to call it. I believe I picked it up in like one of their underground shops, but any stores that I can remember, I will list in the description box in case you guys are like heading over there soon and you want any shopping recommendations. I'm actually so ready for my Princess Fiona moment that I also picked up another item in this shade, which is this little cardigan. You guys know I love wearing cardis styled with like nothing underneath. I just feel like they're such a vibe. I don't know why am I so annoying today, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, really nice quality. I like the texture. It was only like $14 or something, which I think is really good. Like if you think about the sort of boutiques in Australia that would sell this sort of style, it would probably be like 50 bucks. I really appreciate how well they do basics, but always putting like a slight spin on it, so there's still an element of fun in the look while still being super wearable to like mix and match. And there's definitely a wide variety of white blouses to choose from, but I decided for this one, some of you may be familiar with my obsession for sweater vests, and you should be very proud of me because I only picked up one the entire trip, and it is this little number here. I just really fell for this like soft sky blue color to add to my ever-growing collection. Keep in mind this was from the men's section, and I definitely recommend checking out both regardless because they have a lot of like wardrobe basics that are very unisex. A lot of stores even have like a unisex level as well. This is another really good example of like a unisex piece because my boyfriend and I will definitely both be sharing this. It is just this super oversized white t-shirt with some NBA team graphics plastered throughout. But yeah, this is long enough to wear as a dress on me, but I was thinking it would look kind of cool with like a half tuck into some form of denim. Speaking of denim, let me show you the two pairs of jeans I picked up. This first pair were such a good price. I feel like they were only about $25 and they fit perfectly. I really like the exaggerated cuff on the end as well, and yeah, they just look really nice on. I really needed a few new pairs because the ones I have just don't fit properly anymore. They're like a little bit too baggy around the waist, which is okay sometimes, but sometimes you want a pair that actually fits you properly. And then the other pair I got was a little bit more expensive. They're actually from the men's section in A-Land, which anything in that store is a bit more pricey than what you'll see in others, but some really cool stuff. And I just felt like these had a really nice vintage straight cut and wash to them, but then there was something about the front pockets that was a little bit more modern, and also just like this detail on the back pocket, which obviously would be a very simple DIY, so I might even try and recreate something similar. Also from the A-Land men's section is what my boyfriend dubbed as the most hideous shirt he has ever seen, so love that for me. I'm sure a lot of you probably agree with him, but hopefully some of you also love that like early 2000s tacky sort of vibe, which this is obviously screaming. Definitely reminds me of something that Alias from PAQ would wear. I was definitely expecting to do a lot more secondhand and vintage shopping, but I don't know, it just didn't really come to be. I did check out a few vintage stores in like the Hongdae area where we were staying, but I had heard that they're kind of more overpriced. And we also went to, I can't remember the name now, but like the main market that a lot of people recommend. But yeah, I didn't have much luck. It felt very intimidating in there, but I did find this one piece here. Ooh.
And
But yeah, it's just this plain Reebok jersey, and I don't know, it really caught my eye for some reason, and it was a pretty good price. Along with Nanda and Chuu, I would say MixxMixx is another Korean brand that's really like infiltrated into the Western market, if you will, but they're actually really affordable as well. And I picked up this little skirt. I mean, it's kind of like a half skirt. I don't know if you can tell, but it is just completely split at the side with the idea that you'd wear like a black skirt or bike pants underneath. I don't know, I thought it'd be a really fun sort of silhouette to play around with. Definitely gives me like Blackpink, Kill This Love sort of vibes. Definitely not a style for everyone, but this was on like the top of my list of things I wanted to purchase while I was over there. You guys know that I wear like my regular harness, which is this sort of thickness and texture all the freaking time, but I also wanted to kind of like upgrade that, and I did with this more like heavy duty bad boy here. And I feel like there's like two types of people in the world. One who would see this and think of like K-pop fashion, and the other who would think that you're literally just about to jump out of an aeroplane. I have two outerwear pieces that I definitely saw people wearing a lot when you're just like walking around kind of people watching. I love to do that for style inspo as well. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see my take on like a K-fashion capsule wardrobe, because I think that I could do like just 10 items and make a bunch of different looks. But the two outerwear pieces which would definitely be included would be a blazer. This one is kind of like a beige linen sort of vibe, which I definitely saw a lot of. And then of course the other outerwear item is just the classic moto style leather jacket, and it's quite a surprise that I didn't already own one of these. I don't know about you guys, but I always notice people's shoes a lot, and it's not even like a
"oh, I judge you on your choice of footwear"
sort of thing. It's just I literally look down all the time, so that's the only thing that I can actually see. But I noticed that a lot of people walking around, and when we were on the subway, were actually wearing this pair of sneakers, which I absolutely fell in love with. They are the LA Dodgers sneakers, and you actually get them from the MLB store that they have in Myeongdong. They did have a bunch of different teams and colorways, and baseball seems to be very, very popular over there. And I guess Dodgers are like the most popular team for them. I mean, I'm just gonna expose myself as a fake fan right now. I only got one other pair of shoes, and I mean, honestly, looking back now, very questionable decision, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. I keep going back and forth. I have a feeling that they're gonna find themselves in like a styling trends you hate part 2 video, because they are these Velcro sandals. Let me know what you guys think. Sometimes I'm like, they're literally the most heinous thing I've ever seen, and other days I'm like, no, they're like ironically cool, but we'll see. So I picked up a few mini skirts. I'm definitely partial to the odd plaid skirt moment, but I really need to do a clean out of the ones I have, so I kind of like purchased these in preparation for that. I suppose that is such a weak excuse, but this one that I'm wearing is one of them, and this one actually has shorts underneath, which is a really nice little touch. But the kind of like grey navy is more of a wintry autumn sort of vibe, and the other one I picked up is more suitable for summer and spring, just because it is like a linen sort of material and a very light neutral color palette. This one also has pockets, which again I just thought was a nice touch. I also just needed a better fitting plain black skirt. This one came with a matching little belt, which again I just thought was a nice touch. I don't know why everything is a nice touch. Why do I keep saying that?
You nice, keep going.
This last skirt is actually one of the most expensive pieces. It was from the brand RolaRola. Stuff is kind of pricey in there, but definitely more my style, a lot more colorful and fun. And the crazy thing was, the girl who served me actually did exchange in Australia and went to a school like just a couple of suburbs over from where I live, which was mind-blowing to me. Really, really cool. But the skirt I absolutely love. You may have seen this one already over on Instagram, and I did pair it up with another piece I got over there, which is just this really boxy bright pink shirt. I really love how all the t-shirts over there are kind of like that drop shoulder, really just like oversized and hang off the body perfectly. I picked up another one in that same sort of shape, which is just plain black, but it has the white contrast stitching, and those are the sort of little items that I feel like can really elevate your look even when you're just doing the most basic outfit combination. Like, you could probably take half of this video and rename it "Katie tries not to reference a BTS member for 5 minutes straight and fails," but here we go. This one I don't even need to reference because if you know, you know, but it is this Burberry inspired two-piece set. Obviously Tay wore something very similar quite a while ago. It kind of low-key just looks like pajamas, but I don't know, it's really cozy and fun. I believe he styled it with like a denim jacket over the top as well, so that might be a trick I try to make it look a little bit more daytime appropriate. I'm actually a total sucker for matching sets, and one that I saw J-Hope wear and I have been on the hunt for ever since is the plaid shorts and matching short sleeve button-up shirt. I thought that that was so cool. I feel like I saw so many people clowning him for that look, but I loved it. And I actually found one that was almost identical, but when I tried it on, it just, I don't know, it wasn't quite right and suited to my sort of style. So I actually ended up opting for this option, which is like loosely inspired. It's still the button-up shirt and shorts combo, but I really liked the smaller, almost like a gingham sort of print to it, and the lighter color palette as well. Honestly, I'm pretty sure if you go back a couple of videos, there's probably a soundbite of me saying that I don't really like tie-dye, and this isn't something I have a lot of in my wardrobe, but definitely changed my mind while I was over there and ended up picking up this tie-dye oversized shirt, again from the men's section, second only to the leg harness. The other thing I really wanted to find when I was over there was a dupe to the Gucci vest that Tay wears in concept 4 of Persona. I absolutely fell in love with that look the second I saw it. It was screaming my name, and I actually had a really hard time finding something similar over there, and this one store that I ended up purchasing from was literally the only place that I saw a vest similar, and they had it only in blue, pink or beige, so I couldn't get the same color palette, but I ended up going for this one. Looking in the viewfinder, I feel like this is like low-key been chilling in the shot the entire time, but it is this pair of Tata pajamas. I love all of the BT21 characters. Definitely a soft spot for Tata though, and I just thought these were so freaking cute. Like, I mean, who does a pajama shirt that is double-breasted? What the hell? I do still have a few accessories and clothing bits to show, but this is like the point in the video where I'm gonna leave a timestamp because I'm about to show you guys some like K-pop, BT21 merch, so totally understandable if you guys aren't interested in that, you can just skip through, but if you are, hey, hello, welcome to my K-pop obsessed world. There's just so much random shit in here, like it is so easy to get carried away. I swear those little pokey underground K-pop merch stores are like just a black hole. You really get carried away. But I mean, I got a bunch of stickers, banners, notebooks, really cool unofficial photo cards, and then also a bunch of albums as well. If you guys saw my vlog video, and if you haven't, I will leave a link to it because it's very special to me. I worked very hard on it, so I'd love if you guys could go and kind of experience my trip with me in that video. But I did show quite a few of the albums that I picked up, so I won't go through all of them now, but I mean, will I? I don't know. I picked up one of each of the 80s albums. If you guys aren't familiar with them, because they are still like a rookie group, definitely check them out. Especially if you're into BTS, I feel like you'll definitely like their vibe as well. I got a Shiny album, of course. Honestly, I don't listen to their music as much as some of the other groups, but I absolutely love their stylist, and their concepts are always just my favorite, honestly. Like, if you guys are into K-pop, let me know who you think has like the best stylist, because Shiny is definitely up there for me. I mean, even if you're not into K-pop, this album cover is so pleasing to the eye, and I mean, would you look at this outfit? Does this not just scream my name? Totally something that I would wear in a heartbeat. I also have 5 BTS albums because I was trying to collect a photo card for each member. I still don't have any for Tay, which is very ironic because he's like my dual bias with Yoongi. Yoongi, on the other hand, actually I pull all the freaking time, so I think he's trying to tell me something, but yes, that's that. Also, I have a few albums and just like little bits of K-pop merch that I've put aside for upcoming giveaways. So pretty much whenever I do like a K-pop inspired video, I want to make sure that there's a little giveaway for you guys as well, because I know how hard it is to get your hands on merch and how expensive it can be if you need to ship it as well. So yes, definitely stay tuned for that. But for this video, my giveaway is actually all BT21 themed. There is something for every single member because I didn't want anyone to be left out. So I think this is like the cutest package ever. If you guys want to enter, I feel like it's easier to kind of find you guys and like get your details over on Instagram. So pretty much just leave a comment down below letting me know who your BT21 bias is and who your BTS bias is. I want to see if they correlate or not, and then also just put your Instagram handle and follow me over there, so when I do like the random draw, I'll be able to contact you. Okay, back to some non-K-pop related things. I also picked up a bunch of accessories, and this is one department where I really had to hold back, but I felt like I kind of already had my silver game covered, so I just wanted to make sure that I got some good gold pieces that I could mix and match. You guys know I pretty much never wear like matching earrings now. It always has to be asymmetrical, and I'm gonna do a whole video on how to accessorize really soon because you guys have been requesting it, and I think it would be really helpful because I feel like accessories has helped change my style so much. I mean, still kind of K-pop related, but I picked up these headbands which they style a lot. I absolutely love this dress. It's just like a twist on that little black dress that everyone has in their wardrobe. I really like the double-breasted like blazer style to it, and it fits perfectly. Also, like, I know nobody cares, but funny story to this one is I picked this out, and then like 2 days later my absolute queen style icon Hyuna posted on her Instagram wearing this exact dress from MixxMixx but in the army green color, and I was like, what? Like, I'm to the point where her style influences me so much that I purchased this before I even knew she had it. So I was quite proud of myself. Also kind of disappointed that I didn't get the army green color though. Okay, I think we've actually made it to the last item, which is another pair of jeans, but these are like super baggy, oversized, and you have to cinch them in at the waist. My favorite way to do so is definitely with a shoelace, but the coolest aspect to them is that they zip at like the short mark and also at like the 3/4 length as well, and you can actually zip them completely off. I don't think I'll be doing that. I just like having them like half undone, kind of hanging really loose. Something very cool about this, kind of like Lisa from Blackpink sort of vibes as well. But yeah, that's everything that I picked up on my trip. I really hope you guys enjoyed this and that it didn't disappoint. Let me know in the comments which finds you think were my best this time around. I honestly love them all dearly and don't think I can make a decision, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. And of course, don't forget, if you are interested in the BT21 goodies, then you can enter that giveaway. All you have to do is follow me over on Instagram. Leave your Instagram handle in the comments so I know that you are entering, and it would mean a lot to me if you could leave also your BTS and BT21 bias just for my own curiosity. I want to see if most people's correlate, you know what I mean? But anyway, I have rambled long enough. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.